Have you guys heard of the fragrant flower that blooms with dignity? Well, I just had an unexpected friendship bloom from my recent drama. For those of you that aren't familiar, let me catch you up on the lore. I reacted to an interview video and made fun of her takes.
What is a 1 out of 10 anime? I really enjoyed Vinland Saga the first season, but the second season, it's a 1.
Okay. Let's see how many red flags do we find for Furious.
So 4 out of 10 anime. Yeah, I gotta give that to JoJo's.
She's not meeting the allegations. It's Gojo over. Jojo is for cultured people, just like those that can appreciate Vinland Saga. But because she's a woman of color, this content creator called me out and people thought I'm Frieza.
You're enabling incredibly derogatory, xenophobic, and threatening comments toward her.
I made a video addressing it because my ignorance to the underlying issues that people of color and women of color face in this community was the issue. Her followers started a different narrative other than it just being a stupid video. I was just taken aback about this being racially motivated or because they're a woman. I was like, huh? Where is this coming from? Why take this angle to retaliate against me taking the piss of an enemy? But anyways, as I got more and more comments like this, I self-reflected on why people were starting a false narrative in the first place, and there is a reason why things are like this. And I'm sorry that things are like this, because even though it was just distasteful for me to joke about someone's anime opinions, it fed into a broader issue that certain groups of people face in this community, especially women of color, and I don't want that. But I still bear a level of responsibility as someone who puts out content in a public space for people to see, and I should be more knowledgeable about the underlying issues than what meets the eye in my video. Because there are disgusting people who have watched my video or the original interview video and made these remarks towards the individual for no reason. What does someone's race and gender have anything to do with their anime takes, you sick fucks? And to the individual here, Nita, I'm sorry for being disrespectful for your anime takes, because anime has gotten so mainstream that I've forgotten what it's like being a closet weeb and just having each other. But more importantly, for my ignorance on the underlying issues that have affected your overall experience as a woman of color just trying to exist in this space. And people who judged you and whomever else for what they were born with, fuck them. Thank you for listening, and I've already reached out to you privately, so feel free to get in touch. And when I finally got in a convo with her, I was able to explain everything from my side. You can pause to read, but basically my intention was just to roast what I thought was bad anime takes. I didn't expect people to cosplay as Frieza in the comments, and I wasn't made aware of how severe it was until I checked the comments later. I actually just panicked because I was being labeled as someone that I'm not. My followers knows who I am, but people who watch Seiji Cosplay's videos don't. And most of the people that watched my reaction video and left those nasty comments don't represent my community at all, because I know you guys, just like you know me. And now we're friends, because at the end of the day, we both love and are passionate about anime. Both of our first anime was Dragon Ball, if you don't count like Digimon, Pokemon, the Doraemon. And I got really excited because I just recently re-experienced Dragon Ball Z through Dragon Ball Z Kai. And we also both love K-pop and dancing. So the friendship arc goes hard. And it's also a character development arc for me, to learn what other people go through and support them through it. So I appreciate that aspect of being called out for me to grow moving forward, because at the end of the day, we just all love anime.